take this box down with all these flavors in it.
Yep.
And we're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is going on? Who all is hanging out on this fine evening? As soon as I get this screen paused and minimized, we'll see what's going on. Who all... Right, Mimi? You tell them. There she goes.
I don't, Lewis Knight. I don't like it, sir.
I don't like change. They all say. All my kitties. J-Hat, what's up, man? Yeah. Advocate for Liberty? No, you don't have any love for Advocate for Liberty? He's a good guy, Mimi. Good guy. He's doing good stuff. Anyway, Ross, what's happening, man? Zippy! Member of DIYFlavorChaser.com/fresh. Find my one-shots. Believe they're sold out in the UK. Over on Chef's Flavors, but you're welcome to check and see if they are reloaded. Toonie! What's up, Toonie? We got Hathwaggy Thing. Vape Star. What's happening, Vape Star? We got Lewis Knight. And May shredding stuff as per usual, and that means onto the floor you go. You don't get to hang out if you start destroying. You don't get to hang out if you start destroying. All right. Who else was after that? Who else was hanging out after Lewis? Let's see here. Forrest. What's up, Forrest?
Forrest.
People start rolling in here in a minute. Timekeeper, what's up, man? Vaping Trucker, James Rivera, what's happening, brother? Cherokee. Leo Berry's in the house. Boom, there we go. Arnie S., what's happening? Bigfoot, what's happening, Bigfoot?
Frank from Wonder Flavors.
Frank from Wonder Flavors. He's got some, banging flavors coming our way.
Jeez.
I told you all about a bunch of them, but he let me beta test some other ones that I don't know if I can talk about, but
Excited all the same.
24 new flavors.
24.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I've only been privileged to a couple of them, so.
Killing us, Frank. We love it.
BT Cruiser. Tyler the Vapor, what's happening, man? If you guys haven't checked out Tyler's Instagrizzles, you probably should. Yeah, I never know what I'm allowed to talk about, what I'm not allowed to talk about with the new releases. I know I went over a bunch of them because he said just talk about them, but Ronnie Rasmussen, what's happening, man? But you guys should all be really psyched. Really psyched about the new flavors. New flavors are going to be banging. Because there's a couple of them that if he doesn't put them out, I'm gonna go over there to French Canada, and I'm gonna put a release out. What, May? You so upset? You so upset because you got in trouble?
I'm gonna destroy all of the stuff now.
Yep, here she comes again.
It sounded apologetic to me.
It's as close to an apology as I'll ever get out of her. Breno Sarah, what's happening, man? Canadian Vapor.
Yo.
Tyler wants to message you, Adam. He said, where can I message you?
Instagram?
There we go. You two can connect on the Instagrams. He has a good Instagram.
Literally how you just tagged me right there. I think I'm at Adam Plarzik or at Adam_Plarzik. It's one of those two.
You behaving now? No.
Yeah.
It's got
And
a little.
he says, pick him up on the way.
Nice. You know, it's
Wait,
vacation
it's a small detour if you pick me up.
That's right.
Pick me
Me
up.
and Toonie are gonna go hit. Me and Toonie are gonna go hit the south of French Canada.
Me
And,
too. Me too. It's only a small detour.
right?
On the road, Jack Kerouac style.
We'll go hit up Montreal. We'll go hang out with Frank from Wonder Flavors. Be like, listen here, you cotton candy jelly bean withholding mother. That's how the conversation will start. That one's coming out. That one I can guarantee is coming out. That one he gave me permission to talk about that one.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, cotton candy jelly bean is going to be amazing. You guys,
sounds really useful.
Until you taste it, you don't realize how many of your mixes that thing is going to go into.
Yum.
It's cold and lots of snow here, Frank. It's not going to be that much of a change.
Yep.
It was so cold last night that I kneed myself in the face.
Is that how you warmed yourself up?
Well, I
You
sleep.
like fetal?
I realize I sleep like a koala bear. Because I have a body pillow, and I basically wrap myself around it, and then I place the weighted blanket on me, but I was trying to move through the weighted blanket, and then the weighted blanket fell, so the resistance that was holding my knee from my face lifted, so just bam.
Jesus.
Oh, she went onto the floor herself. For those that aren't aware, I'm in the middle of packing. So, I don't have nearly as much freedom as I normally do. But that's okay. We all said that too. Lumi's hair does look very nice. Bruno Sarah says your hair looks beautiful, Lumi.
I have to do something with it every now and then. I miss how long it was.
It was 0 degrees in Shreveport, Louisiana last night. I was in Shreveport a couple times, or not Shreveport, but I was in Louisiana a couple times when it snowed. Man, did people lose their minds. They were shutting everything down. I was like, why are y'all shutting stuff down? It's only like 2 inches of snow. I can still walk to the hospital from here. And they're like, no, it's not safe. Whatever, somebody's got to be at work. Side streets of Spokane are not fun, James Rivera. But I bet you Chicago and that whole Great Lakes region is just nasty. Am I having a fun time packing? No. Hopefully this is my last time packing. That is also a no, Leo Berry.
We are currently getting snow, and I will ship it back to whoever sent it this way.
I don't want
The goal on a house like the one I'm moving into is you live in it for 5 to 10 years and do some major improvements and put like a gazebo and a fire pit in the backyard and really make it an efficient home, and then you move out and you put like $100,000 in your pocket. That's the real goal. Kevin K. Alola. What's happening, brother? Post office is closed today?
Wow.
Neither rain nor sleet nor snow. Keep us from our appointed rounds, right?
Doobie-doobie-doo.
4 inches of ice? Jesus, Vapestar. Getting shellacked. So's the meter. Meter's getting shellacked too. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, no thanks.
That's what I'm dealing with.
You just put some hockey skates on and skate to work?
Snow angels, go, go!
This is high. Like, really high.
Like if Adam fell back into that, there's no telling if he gets out.
My bushes. They're covered.
Oh, I love looking at your bushes.
Yeah.
Terrible.
All right. So should we talk about our mixes and see how happy we are with everything we did?
Sure.
All right. Who wants to start? Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay. Let's hear what you did.
So I thought mine was pretty good. After last week, I only made minor adjustments to it. Let's get the video back. There we go. So what I ended up with, it's a verified. We're not gonna lie. It is 2% Captain Rum from Molenberry. It is 1.5% cola from Flavora, 3% cola from Flavor Art, 1% Holy Vanilla. I know that's just swap it out for another vanilla. 1% VSO Lemon, 1% Lime Tahiti Distilled from Flavor Art, 1.5% Rum Jamaican Special from Flavor Art, 0.5% Vanilla Custard from Capella, 4.5% Vanilla Ice Cream from Liquid Barn, and 1% Whipped Cream from SSA.
All right.
For a rum and Coke float, sweetened to taste, I used a 0.25% of super sweet in mine. And I like it. It's creamy, it's cola-y, and it's got a little bit of rum on the back end.
Perfect.
It came out how I wanted it. I kind of scrapped my original idea and went with this, and this came out exactly what I wanted. In fact, I'm going to mix them up right now, and I will make this public.
Excellent.
Because it is not currently.
I did 2. I know Larry did 3.
Just on this show.
May.
Oh my gosh. This cat.
Sorry about that, everybody. Everybody has headphones in.
I think you have noise canceling, because that wasn't...
The party animal here. She's over there partying.
She's trying to unpack. She doesn't want to move. She's like, I'm here.
That's exactly what she was doing. Okay.
Oh,
So my first one that I did was Key Lime Crush, which is basically it's a drink that's supposed to have kind of a key lime pie type of vibe, but basically it turned out to be like a key lime and cream, which was perfectly okay. So I did Key Lime by Flavor West at 2.4%, Lemon Lime Soda by Wonder Flavors at 1.6%. I did Lemon's Kick by Inawera, which is kind of a lemon lime cream soda flavor. It has some really nice effervescence to it though. I did that at 0.8. I did Toasted Marshmallow by TPA because Toasted Marshmallow completes key lime pies, and I'm not sure why. I've never really figured it out. I just know that flavor works. I did it at 0.6, and Whipped Cream by One on One at 1%. Like I said, it kind of came out as a key lime cream, which was really nice. The lemon lime was really good in there, and that little bit of effervescence told you that it was a beverage. So that one turned out first try. I really enjoyed it, and I think it lasted about 3 days, and the only reason it did that is because I didn't touch it for the first couple. So that was my first one. Larry, you were just going to talk about your favorite, right?
Yeah, because I went through the time for the theme. I think I did, between all the shows, I think I did like 10.
Okay.
So I just picked the one I like the best.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and roll through that one for us?
That was Down Home Punch. It was VSO Blood Orange at 2, VSO Bourbon at 4, VSO Cherry at 1, Citrus Drink 5 Fruits Wonder Flavors at 1, VSO Peach at 1.75, and VSO Sour at 0.25.
I like that. I like that.
If anybody was ever familiar with the old, back when Jack Daniels attempted to do coolers, their Down Home Punch, this is exactly what it tastes like right off the shake.
Okay. Yeah, I really like the watermelon one. The watermelon cooler. and I would put that with coconut rum and just get shit faced because I didn't care about hangovers, and I was like 19 years old at that time. But that was a really great combination. So if someone had come up with one of the Jack Daniel's watermelon coolers, I mean, it tasted like watermelon Kool-Aid essentially. There wasn't a, it was pretty gross. But yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff.
Go with Larry's 4% bourbon and just dump your candy watermelon into that. Right?
That might actually work.
I mean,
Dump like the Perlium one.
yeah.
All right, so my next one was Raspy Daiquiris, which was hibiscus candy by Wonder Flavors at 0.8. I used that to get kind of a slush going. Lemon Lime Soda, once again, by Wonder Flavors. Lemon's Kick Again by Inawera. Persian Lime by VTA. Raspberry Melina Concentrate at 0.8. Raspberry Syrup by SSA at 1. And then Sour Lemon by VTA at 1%. And I really enjoyed how this one turned out. Because you got that really nice raspberry syrup with almost a seediness to it, and then that lemon lime slushy. So that one turned out really, really nice. I enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that one. Once again, that one only lasted a couple days because I didn't touch it for the first couple. And then once I got into it, it was gone. That was a really nice raspberry with a lemon lime. Oh, there was a release this week.
Oh shit.
Passion fruit and dragon fruit
Passion.
are both available this week. Nice, Swaggy Shane, over on bsoflavors.com. Coupon code Fermi. He also had the boozes this month. So the brandy and the bourbon are both
And
available. What were the other ones? Passion fruit, dragon fruit. That dragon fruit's really, really good. I really enjoyed that dragon fruit.
Passion fruit, bourbon, rum.
Coupon code Fermi, 30% off, everybody.
I think cashew, corn.
Yep, cashew. That cashew's amazing. The chocolate and the cocoa are available. The corn, that's an Addy Tooney special right there. It's up the Nassus. All right, so Lumi, tell us about your mix.
So I thought I hid the banana in mine, but it just turns out I vaped it enough to the point where it disappeared a little bit, but it still gave it an interesting, like, moist, yummy note. So I'll definitely be making it again. I made a banana mocha frap, non-alcoholic version. Used banana VSO 1.32, coffee milk froth, vape train at 1.47, French vanilla ice cream Hankson at 0.36, lava cake liquid barn 0.12, mocha 0.23, whipped cream 1-on-1 0.88. I thought about making it a little bit more on the creamy side a couple of times, but for me this was still a light enough chocolate that I didn't mind vaping it several days in a row. Like once I did start vaping it, it was gone.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, let's a break.
And there were actually only only a few recipes submitted for homework this month, which I kind of expected that, doing the cocktail month. Not a lot of people are into the boozes, and I made the two that contained no booze at all. So I'll start with the Luscious Voluptuous Thick, THICCC, 4 C's. So this one was aged bourbon cream by Wonder Flavors at 1.75. That was as close to a booze as they got, which I was perfectly okay with, because that's just kind of a has a little hint of something going on, but it's mostly just kind of a dark, really rich, nice mouthfeel cream. Really, really nice flavor. Then we had Espresso by VSO at 1.5. French Vanilla 2 by Capella, which I think there's better choices could have been made there, but that's okay. Marshmallow Vanilla by Flavora and Salted Caramel by BTA. So basically what you wound up with was a really nice caramel creamy espresso flavor. Really, it was the salted caramel was a good choice. I think the profile probably could have gone better if you'd used the the milky caramel fudge, because it's a little bit more melty. But the salted caramel certainly worked. That's a very good salted caramel. The French Vanilla 2, like I said, I think there's better choices. Like a Liquid Barn ice cream, I think probably would have worked better in the mix. You could have subbed it out for coffee milk froth completely and really went like hard on the latte aspect of it. And I think it might have been a little bit better of a mix. But overall, the Drip Drop Vape, I forget what your username is in here. Actually, I can just hit backwards, go up to it, and I believe that's J-Hat, right? Yep, J-Hat. So that's J-Hat's. Very, very, very. That was a very nice mix. Very, very nice mix. I think you did a really good job, J-Hat. I think you hit the profile that you were looking for. Like I said, there was a couple of different ways you probably could have taken it, and it would have been better in vape form. But I think you probably nailed the profile you were going for. So, just one of those things from what I was. Yeah, I know, May. I know.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah, so I think you nailed the profile you were going for, and not the. And I'm just pointing out a couple ways that I think maybe maybe it could have been a little. You could have had a better vape on your hands, but. So yeah, Liquid Barn was my first choice. Missing from my stash, came back into stock. So yeah, I think you'll probably be a little bit happier with that with the Liquid Barn ice cream on that instead of that French Vanilla V2. The French Vanilla V2, quite frankly, was a little bit of a lacking flavor, but yeah. Anybody else make anything from these guys?
I've got Lewis's.
Okay.
Headband 1 on ELR. He did VSO Bitters at 2. Flavor West Natural Blood Orange at 0.85. Flavor Bourbon at 3. VTA Bourbon at 6. VSO Cherry at 1.5. TPA Kentucky Bourbon at 4. Polar Blast at 0.5. And Cap Super Sweet at 1.
Woo!
Yeah, that's woo. That's the one I did. That's the one I would not make.
I would have had those ingredients. I don't mind a super sweet vape once in a while. Okay,
that's not going to be super sweet. That's going to be booze.
This
Yeah,
stuff
booze.
probably has like 2% super sweet.
Old fashioned mixes I'm all too familiar with. Basically what I got off it was just booze. Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I would have dropped Flavor Bourbon down to 1/2, VTA down to 1, Kentucky Bourbon down to 1. And because that's more than enough booze. Because you don't want to model out the other stuff in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're just gonna bury it all beneath 3 bourbons, just mix the 3 bourbons. that's what I would do on it. If Lewis enjoys the mix, great. Then I don't know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah.
Because that's all that matters is if he enjoys the vape.
Exactly. That
But
one's...
that's just what I would do to it.
There you go, Lewis. So Zippy sent me White Velvet. I'm not sure if she wants me to try and mix this now. But
White velvet.
so this is Amaretto by Wonder Flavors at 2.25. Chocolate Mousse by VTA at 1.75. So we're already getting a chocolate almond liqueur. We got Cream Fresh by Flavor Art at 1.5. Devon Cream by VTA. There's a little bit more chocolate at 1. Marzipan at 0.1. That is more almond. And then 1.6 Vanilla Bean Ice Cream by Flavor West. So that's going to be super duper sweet. VTA Chocolate Mousse. Would I do anything to this? I don't think I would do anything to this, Zippy. That looks delicious. like a nice amaretto chocolate cream. Yeah, I don't know that I would change anything about that. That looks fantastic. Thank you.
I think Lumi's having a rave.
Woot woot.
I don't know how to turn it off. It like accidentally turned on somehow.
Ozzy Shano, son of a granita man. I like it. I love the name. For one. So he started with aged bourbon cream by Wonder Flavors at 1%. Once again, that's as close to booze as he got. So that was a really nice dark mouthfeel cream. That aged bourbon cream by Wonder Flavors is absolutely wonderful. Great flavor. Hibiscus by Cap. So that's slushying it up at 0.5%. Wonderful. Flavor Ice, which is just kind of a non-intrusive cooling agent. So not bad. It's mostly cold up front. You don't get that whole through the vape coolness like you do with Polar Blast. So it's probably a derivative of like WS-23. Pineapple by VSO, which tastes like pineapple juice. Wonderful. Red Raspberry by VSO. Sour Lemon by VTA. Sugarloaf Pineapple by VTA. Rounding that pineapple out. Really nice. Left Your Sweetener Out. He was using super sweet at 0.5. I didn't think that it needed it. Tahitian Vanilla Cream by Wonder Flavors, which is another really nice vanilla cream. It does give you more of a kind of a tropical vibe, so it was a good choice. Really good choice. And then Yellow Passion by VTA, which is, I think that's kind of everybody kind of looks past that flavor. It's a really good passion fruit. Doesn't have the bizarre seediness that a lot of the passion fruits kind of leave in there. So you're getting, it tastes kind of like you you scraped out the seeds and then chunked up the fruit of a passion fruit. So is Flavor also Flavor Art? Absolutely not, Thanasis.
Don't let Bryce in here.
Really don't let Bryce in here. That you'll never be allowed to buy another flavor. So what I really dug about this is the combination of the lemon, the passion fruit, the raspberry, and the pineapple. So you got like a super duper tropical vibe, but then you still got those nice kind of darker creams and vanillas mixing in there. Really nice. And then the cooling wasn't overbearing. It was just kind of, you got your cool up front, and everything just kind of blended together, and you wound up with just an absolutely lovely fruit vape. I think I probably wound up enjoying J-Hats a little bit more than I did this month. But this was really well thought out and really well put together to get that nice granita fruit mix. And like I said, you got a really lovely cream going with it, and then the cooling was spot on. So Ozzy Shano knocked another one out of the park. Absolutely. Like I said, I think the yellow passion was probably just spot on as far as passion fruits for this mix. Um, I don't think he could have picked a better one.
Nice.
So really, really lovely mix, Aussie Shane. I really enjoyed what this one was doing. So anybody else mix up anybody else's? Lumi, did you mix anybody's stuff up? There was only a couple, so probably not.
She's out putting Tira outside.
You didn't mix anybody's stuff, did you, Adam?
I did not have time to mix anybody's.
I don't blame you. Yeah, I barely had time myself. When I looked on Sunday and there was only 3 that had been done, and one of them was super duper boozy, I was like, oh, thank God. So we covered all the mixes this month. I didn't leave anybody out, so we're all good. So, so yeah. Any final questions about cocktails this month? Let's wrap it. Let's wrap this one up with a bow and move on.
Fresh is over this month.
I was over this month before we even started, Larry. To be honest.
Sorry, Fresh.
No, it's a good, because it's becoming a more and more popular thing. People mixing up boozy mixes. Like I see it more and more often. So it's something that we need to cover, especially since this is a beginner DIY show. And sometimes people, they're like, I want to vape 7 and 7. Well, let's teach you how to do a 7 and 7. If you want to know how to do a 7 and 7, go look up Rin Vapes. She did an amaretto sour this month that wound up tasting almost exactly like 7 and 7. That was, quite frankly, one of the more delicious mixes that came out this month. That was over on Mixin' Vixens.
The Vixens.
Which I was lucky enough to be on this month.
Yeah, if I would have did off the wagon again a week earlier, that would have made my favorite.
What is a 7 and 7? It is Seagram 7 and 7 Up. It's a drink. That used to be my starting point of the night. I would have a 7 and 7. Yep. Start the night with a 7 and 7, and you weren't going wrong.
Yep, nice light way to start the night to get your body acclimated to the alcohols.
Yep.
Zippy, to answer your question, what's the closest flavor to Jack Daniels? Is Wonder Flavors bourbon.
It is mighty close. Like the difference between all the different bourbons, like I think the Flavora bourbons is a little bit more punchy. Like I think it's got a little bit more attitude to it than the Wonder Flavors does. But I think the Wonder Flavors I think it's smoother and I think it's more versatile than the Flavora. Personally, that's just my thoughts on the two. I haven't had the Swaggy bourbon, so I couldn't tell you. What's Swaggy bourbon?
Swag bourbon is Swags. I get a smoked vanilla off of it.
Ooh.
You get the throat hit for the booze sensation of it.
I don't.
I like it.
I don't mind a little bit throat hit either.
I gotta play with it a lot more because I want to throw it at other things.
And I know we've got a couple. We do have probably another couple whiskeys coming from possibly from Wonder Flavors. So
I think I'm pretty sure I did a mix with. I think VSO was the only booze in it.
But yeah, the Flavora bourbon's probably what you're looking for, Zippy. It does carry a little bit more attitude. It's a little rougher around the edges.
So it fights like this.
Yeah, like 1930s style boxing. Yeah.
Which I took off. Come on.
I know when you open up the Wonder Flavors bourbon, you smell straight Jack.
Mm-hmm. There was one, was it Wonder Flavors that was kind of Jameson-y?
A bit Irish.
Little Irish. Little Irish to it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's some really good boozes out there. Vape Train's notorious for having pretty darn good boozes. The monks, the flavor monks are notorious for having spot on what they say. Flavor's boozes are kind of like, especially their tequila and their botanical gin. Is it botanical gin or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
botanical.
No, Flavors is June.
The juniper gin.
Botanical is Vape Trains.
Okay, the Vape Trains is the Vape Trains is the
We'll smack you in the face with florals.
yeah the
Well, they call it botanical, right?
yeah.
Plant
The juniper gin is kind of it tastes like kind of a top shelf gin, and
Yeah, it's pretty
the Flavora tequila is way out of Jose's league. Like it is super top shelf tequila.
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a tequila, vape that Flavora. It's too
Yeah.
authentic for me. Even the one time I used it, I made a margarita with it, and I was like, "Oh, this tastes like a margarita."
Yeah.
Like I don't like tequila.
Yeah,
Tequila.
like I remember when they sent that beta out. I was like that is way above Jose. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, I figure if you want a tequila flavor, you just go Jose and call it cheap, you know. But no, it's not. It's not cheap tequila. That Flavor tequila, yeah.
Yeah, tequila agave.
Uh-huh. Shit's legit. It's the truth.
Yeah,
I don't like tequila.
I've told that story before, but my buddy Rob, he worked up north towards Seattle, and there was this place called like the Tequila Lab or something like that, and he spent like $120 on a bottle of tequila, and brought it home, and we're like, dude, why would you do that? And then he gave us a shot of it, and we're like, okay, that's why it's $120.
Smooth as fuck.
Smooth as hell, had none of that like super duper cheap tequila flavor. Like it tasted like cucumbers. Like that's how good it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it was like, dude, give me another shot of that, and he's like, give me $20. I'm like, all right, I don't blame you, man.
Whew.
Oh, Thanasis. Let's see where this goes.
I can't
Why
even
did
smell
he throw his wife off the cliff? Oh.
Waiting.
I agree, Church. Yeah, don't waste money on Jose Cuervo. Like if you're gonna drink tequila,
Oh,
we get it. I knew that was the punchline. Buy yourself some legitimate tequila. Spend the money and buy some legitimate tequila. It is high-end tequila is worth it. Like I said, my one experience with high-end tequila, I was like, yeah, that's totally worth the money. That's worth $120 for your little bottle. Any other boozes that anybody wants to know about? I think we've covered gin, where to get the nicer gins. This would be Flavor Monks and Flavora. Looking for the best tequila, probably Flavora. Your bourbons, your VSO, your Flavora, your
ETA.
VTA. VTA has some really legit boozes. Their light rum is really legit. Their Russian vodka is really legit.
Their Crown de Menthe is really good. Their Irish cream is amazing too.
SSA is supposed to have a really good Irish cream. Flavora has a really good Irish cream as well. Cream de Mint, Flavor West Cream de Mint is always on sale, and it's actually legitimately good.
Yeah.
Like you can pick up a 30 ml for like 70 cents. And it's good.
All day.
All day on every website. Shano, I did talk about your mix earlier. I said I really enjoyed what you did. Really enjoyed the fruit combo. Really enjoyed the cream that you came up with. I think the passion fruit that you picked was as good as it could be. Yeah, we're just finishing up, telling people where to get the best boozes at
And
this point.
then rums, you got Swag, VTA Light, VTA Regular Rum. I'd throw SSA Rum and Honey in.
That's a flavor?
In there.
Rum and honey, eh? Me too, BT Cruiser, because those are like not in your face boozy. Those are the ones that I would reach for when I go for a rum or a bourbon. But that's just me.
BTA's cherry liqueur.
Yeah, that's actually a really enjoyable flavor. That cherry liqueur. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good, Full Moon. I like the combination of lemons and lemon lime. That's a good combination. Obviously, I don't have the sugar daddy, but those 2 sticks mixed teas that you used, really good. I like it, man. I like the looks of that. You kind of blueberry with a little bit of a kind of an orange zesty thing going on. Yeah.
Zesty thing.
So how do we want to do the random recipes? Do we want to have them send us pictures and we just go with that?
Thinking I should probably make another one
style?
of those channels. I think I should make one of those channels again on Discord.
Where they can drop pictures? They can just drop pictures in the Fresh from the Kitchen.
Okay.
What's up, Tally?
Best cream soda concentrate. Creaming soda from Vape Train.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
It's quite good. People say Oba Oba. I only get that kinda.
I used to get Adirondack cream soda. That used to be my favorite soda. Is that still even a brand?
I don't know. Where's that? Adirondack.
That might be one of the regional ones.
It's been a while.
It sounds like an East Coast one.
Yeah.
It's been a while and I haven't seen it in Virginia.
It's been a while.
But I also don't really drink soda anymore.
No, it still exists. You can buy it on Amazon. Vanilla cream soda. It's not cheap, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they weren't cheap. Along with the root beer. The root beer and the cream soda were my favorite. I think they had a black cherry as well.
Oh my god, that is not cheap at all.
My mom used to get like those little crates filled with glass bottles.
Oh, yes. Fancy.
And they'd fill it with like a variety.
Yum. That is way too expensive for a case of soda. I'm sorry.
How much are they charging for a case?
You really want to know? Case of 4 6-pack, 12 ounce cans. So if my math is correct, that's 24 cans, yes?
Mm-hmm.
$39.99.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
I don't remember it being that expensive. It's probably just because it's on Amazon. They tried to charge an arm and a leg for my Twinings tea that I buy,
That's rough.
and then I just went over to Twinings and just bought 11 boxes of it so I could get free shipping.
Word. Yeah, we have one at the Dollar Tree that like used to come in the glass bottles. It's like IBC kind of, but it's like a regional IBC.
These were like 32-ounce bottles, like glass bottles. They were huge.
Yeah, ours are just 12. But our cream soda is really good. They make a cream soda. They make an orange cream. They make a ginger soda. They have a black cherry. And they're all really good. And then they also have a Chicago-style root beer, which I didn't know existed until that.
Yeah.
It's a real creamy root beer. It's not spicy. It doesn't really have a lot of bite. It's just real. It's like soft root beer. It's fucking delicious though.
Oh, there's a big opportunity for folks. If people are interested in joining a beta for Swaggy, email him. The email address is right there. You got a chance to beta some stuff for Swaggy.
Your email box is about to explode.
People see that, they're going to be like, hey.
Yes, like Jones Soda. Oh, Jones Soda. Fucking green apple. Mmm. It's like a Jolly
It
Rancher
makes
soda.
me miss soda ever so slightly, but then the second.
Stewart's as well. Yep.
What's up, I'm Sam?
You gotta realize, if there's a holiday coming up, there's free food somewhere. Lumi's probably not going to be on that stream.
What's up, Dimland? So yeah, folks, if you wanna beta for Swaggy, zoom back up, roll back up, email him, let him know. Let him
There
know,
was
hey,
fresh
I'm
steaks
interested
on the
in.
grill.
Actually, that's where everybody went. That's why chat got quiet.
There was some really nice grilled shrimp and grilled steaks, along with some grilled potatoes for Valentine's Day. It's the only time I'm going to the in-laws willingly is if I know there's worthwhile food.
Yeah. So I think that's how we'll do it, everybody. We'll go back to having you guys drop some pictures in the Fresh from the Kitchen group. So go ahead and drop pictures over there in Mix and Vixen style over there on Lumi's Discord, and we'll randomly pick a picture, and we'll mix that next week. So you got a chance to have us mix a mystery profile. No words or descriptions. No words or descriptions to try and spoil it for us.
Yeah, if you put words and descriptions, I will go out of my way to try to do the complete opposite.
It's true.
For a minute there,
If you've ever watched the Vixens, you know how this goes.
For a minute there, I thought she said that she was gonna go out of her way to delete it.
That's what I thought she was gonna say too.
Yeah, I might do that too. That might be easier.
She may do that too. But yes, everybody, head over to the Discord with your pictures that you want us to mix next week, and we'll get started on it.
I'm not the only mod over there, so.
And some of those mods can be assholes.
I know one that really is.
Larry used to have that Discord on a lockdown.
I'm the biggest slacker mod, I'll admit it.
It's okay, I am too.
It's your Discord.
I have the winter blues waiting.
Oh, fucking tell me about it.
One day it's gonna get warm, and I'm just gonna get some good sun, some good D, and I'm gonna be happy again.
No advocate.
What if it's a picture of a description? That would be okay.
No. No.
No, because it's just a picture. The description's not there. It's a picture of a description.
I'm removing it.
Oh.
Lumi says, I am the law.
I mean, you can, Zippy. What's up, Maureen? So what was Dimlin on? All right. Well, I think that's it. You can take a picture of a restaurant menu item, but it can't have any words describing what it is.
Yeah. Or just take a picture of your dessert. That'll work too.
Yep.
I've done that.
So, all right. So,
No, it could be any picture of any food that you want us to attempt, and there's no guarantees we'll pick that picture. There's no guarantees that picture will stay up. There's a variety of mods, so they might delete it. Not just me, just saying. So don't try to get sneaky with it. Just put up yummy, mouth-drooling pictures, and we'll attempt to make if it appeals our attention.
you know what I did when the Vixens were looking for stuff? I went through the Great British Baking Show's gallery. I found the tastiest looking stuff.
Bloody hell.
I remember back when we were doing that, there was still a bunch of pictures on there that I wanted to make because Larry went through there and added like 120
Yeah,
photos.
I'll need like 3 days for it.
Now
was
he's
so
on the
hungry.
show, and now he has to deal with it. Larry's welcome to put up 100 pictures. He just has to know that
He's
pretty
got
good
a
chance.
mix
There's a
up.
pretty good chance. You got to deal with it.
That's a good question, Advocate.
Fresh from the kitchen section, please.
Fresh from the kitchen section, Michelle Hughes.
Advocate, if you take a picture of me and post it in there and it gets picked, that'd be fucking awesome.
And it'd be like Vixens whenever we had to do Phil.
Strawberry and some cream. There you go. Problem solved.
There you go.
I'll make the thickest of creams for that.
I'm going to use the sweetest of creams. What's up, Andrew?
Thickest of creams for the thickest of dicks.
Strawberry
Yeah.
everything. That's right. I just imagine that's what Adam smells like.
Or you could just troll him and just do a cream since he's kind of strawberry blind and just call it strawberries and cream.
I think I would know if I mixed it with no strawberries in it. Fucker.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. Larry, where can they find you, man?
Find me ELR on Instagram there. Tomorrow I'll be on OGA and Golf Tee.
Whoa!
Woo! All right. Adam, where can people find you?
These places right here. It's my band, my Instagram, and my ELR. And tomorrow night on the Golf TV channel, the Cloudy Bunker episode, I don't know, 100 and something, 200 and something. Actually, the Cloudy Bunker, we reset the numbers, so. But just join us, Golf Tea Vapes. We have a hoot. It's hump day shenanigans galore. Join us. Please.
It is. Lumi, where can we find you?
We could find me in lots of various places. My screen turned black when I was trying to open the links. Hold on. There we go. We could find me in all of the fun places. Here is a link to the Discord and my Facebook and Instagram and my Twitch. If you head over to the Twitch and you watch the channel whenever I go live at my absurd times, I much appreciate it. I've been really lonely lately. So if you come by, say hello, drop a free sub if you have one with Amazon Prime. It's much appreciated. Puts a smile on my day.
I need to do that.
Michelle, put as many as you want because we're going to be doing this for a while until I get settled in at the new place. So we'll be picking pictures, and then hopefully we'll have a couple folks doing the show while I'm gone. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, everybody, that's all we got. Join us tomorrow night for the Cloudy Bunker over on Golf T Vapes channel. If you haven't checked it out, we do some mixing and then we talk a lot of trash. So come hang out with us. But that's all we got. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Lumi, can you stew me out?
Remember, as you go through your day, try to be nice to somebody. Maybe rescue an animal from the cold. The snow is not good for them. This cold weather is not good for them. And get off your butts and vape.
Bye! You gonna end? Daggone. Bye!